What's up, everyone? My name is Josh Washburn of Washburn Fabco, and today we're going to be going over an Art Captain Cut 50 plasma cutter. This is actually one of the lowest priced plasma cutters I've ever tried before. It goes for about $250 on Amazon, I believe, but last night when I was looking at them, they're on sale for $199 right now. I have no idea how long that's going to last, but that's a really good deal. Overall, this machine looks great. It's at a good compact size. It's not too heavy. It's easy to move around and very lightweight. One thing that I really like about this machine is it's got its pressure gauge here showing on the side, as well as this water separator mounted on the back here. It shows PSI as well as MPa. A lot of the budget machines that are coming from China and other places, they will not even have a PSI measurement. They use MPa. If you're American, you gotta go look up what the conversion is for MPa to PSI. Here's a look at the torch that it comes with. This torch has a 15-foot lead, which is nice to have. As for the ground, it's a relatively basic 10-foot ground. Having the longer lead on the torch whip itself is more important than having a longer ground, in my opinion. All right, let's get this machine turned on and take a look at the settings. There is a total amperage range of 20 amps all the way up to 50 amps. Under operations mode, there's a 2T and a 4T trigger option. If you watch my other videos, you know that I always run 2T. I don't like 4T. And under preferences, you have an option to adjust the post flow of your gas. And it ranges from 5 seconds all the way up to 15 seconds. I always run the lowest possible. I don't really see the point in having a higher post flow. So I actually ran about 8 to 10 hours of testing with this machine before doing the review. I was tearing out a liner in an end-up trailer. We're cutting 3/16" plate off the floor for about 24 foot long of the trailer. And I didn't run into any problems with duty cycle. One thing I always hear from other people when you're talking about budget machines, when it's welders or plasma cutters, is they always say, oh, well, the duty cycle's, it's so low, you're going to run into problems. I have yet to run into any duty cycle problems with our Captain or Yes Welder machines. And we run our machines hard here, so I've done a lot of cutting with this machine and I know that it works great, but let me get some test plates and get all these leads hooked up and we'll show you guys how it cuts. I've got some 1/8 flat bar, some 1/4 inch square tubing, and a chunk of 1/2 inch plate that we're going to cut through. I'm going to run this on time lapse so that it doesn't make the video end up being super long. So here's what we got. Very minimal slag on this 1/8. Should chip off pretty easy. Here's the 1/4 inch. Pretty good cuts, minimal cleanup. Cutting on this bigger square tubing that's thicker, you're gonna have a larger radius right here in the corners, which is kind of hard to get them all straight, but that's still minimal cleanup right there. And here's the 1/2 inch. I would say this machine's probably good up to 1/2 inch, maybe a little thicker depending on how slow you go. But I was maxed at 50 amps. I probably just wasn't going slow enough, but it still cuts. The speed of your cleanup is going to be a lot better than just cutting this stuff with a typical angle grinder and cutoff wheel. In conclusion, this is a great little machine from Art Captain. Like I said earlier, if you're still cutting with cutoff wheels, this is going to save you a lot of time for barely over the price of what a grinder is. I know the last grinder I bought from DeWalt was like 160 bucks. So it's not much more money to get into plasma cutting. Everything from Art Captain has worked for me on a commercial level. I do this every day. This is my main source of income. I don't have another job. This is just what I do. So if you're just an at-home guy looking to do some side jobs or whatever, maybe you're gonna work here and there on the weekend, there's no sense in buying a machine that's $2,000, $3,000 when you're gonna get the same thing out of a cheaper machine. If you're interested in purchasing this machine or any other Art Captain products, my coupon code is WashburnFabCo. I will also leave a link in the description with the coupon code, as well as my Amazon affiliates link. Don't forget, we're giving away a TIG and stick welder from Art Captain. We're doing it at 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close. I think at the time of posting this video, I'm like 170 away. I will also leave the link for that giveaway announcement in the description. If you want to see more budget welding machine videos, don't forget to subscribe. I got more to come. I'm going to bust out a few more reviews that I need to do this weekend and hopefully have them posted within the next week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.